think let me just remind you something. I talked about the names being prophetic. Yeah, the names themselves telling you something. It applies in many challenges. So there's maybe head dump. Obviously, is focusing about the headers. I believe in the request, something like that. If I maybe I've forgotten or something like that. Oh yeah, you are actually tampering the head dump. Yo, I think Ungo food ahead after looking in maybe it will just know that maybe you are admitting something, because the head itself has a value. Maybe it's 1, maybe it's 0. For the server, is it that you are admin or you are just a normal user? Then by just maybe you can actually log in as admin. So the name itself talks a lot. The name itself, by just looking at the name, you will literally know. This thing, the one who solved the last video, inspect HTML, is as simple as, oh, you will be inspecting, oh wow. Then the book marriage or something like intro to web, so about website. I think the challenge itself was I think, let me just see the try using website to intercept request to capture the flag. Try mangling the request. Maybe their server side code doesn't handle form the request they will. I don't know if I can just solve it here, because I don't believe I can post this shortest video like this. But like how just solve this one then. So yeah, I'll solve it from the point of, I think, already understanding it, and I'll also explain how you should be seeing it in that way. I think let me open this thing. Oh, it's already opened. Use default. I think it's okay. I've already configured mine. Command the next video about the website, I'll also configure it. Like, since maybe some of you won't be using the browser, website, you'll be using like the Firefox, the Chrome, something like that. So the question might be, how is it that this request is going to send website main up there? So you configure proxies. Meaning to say, the request yako sukulu kuiponya straight to server. Ubanga, I think he's somewhere. Might be logs it. It's outdated. Alright, thanks. As long as it's working, it's working. So it's actually about, I'll do the video, but not this one. Request if download like extension, then the proxy is used as something like this, which is obvious local host. Meaning to say, our browsers iponya no uchen as long as the proxy is on. Easy. Ukaseja mau mena ba Google was maybe you are searching mangoes. The mangoes will come here. Then you will be seeing the request itself. Then you can push the request. Okay, request okay. Now you can go. Same applies to also the response. So you can also push it to the client side. Oh, response in many. Okay, that's nice. You can even also like change the response. Don't change the responses like for film, because people like do those things. Whereby changing maybe number of followers, not changing necessarily in the database, but I actually have 1 million followers, yet it was just the response. Someone has just modified it, so the client is just seeing the thing. The client side is showing that thing could have 1 million followers. Yeah, actually I have 1 million followers as well. It's just a matter of time. So I think I've already done mine. So Google, I'll turn on my thing. And then this one, Google extension in the back suite whatsoever. Meaning to say my request in a zip it and then here we can go in interceptor is actually, I think, stopping. Is it stopping? Kapena pausing. Yeah, let me use it pausing. Pausing request. They wouldn't leave a pause. Meaning I'm allowed to be pausing the request. Then I can actually maybe refresh. And you can pause here video who is in going to be singa do say singa since I mean napanga request command response and I singa bit either way. Let me point out maybe of course I'll take tip can you pep suite. Okay, let me turn it off. Okay. Something like this, Google. So this is the thing. Yeah, Marisa. So just maybe turn on this thing, then request maybe like hello, then I'll search. The request will be somewhere here. I think the one is it this one? Hello. So I can actually change this hello to maybe ha ha ha. See the results of ha ha ha. See, that's the ha 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 now. So the request to some website and I've modified it and then type it channel. So it's also possible to modify the response. I mean the response itself. So yeah, that's the thing. I think I'll talk about the intruder, the repeater, decoder, not necessarily because we also have it's just a matter of decoding, maybe the MD5, something like that. But I'll talk about these things: target, HTTP history, interceptor itself, proxy, intruder, repeater. I think those are the things. So ordinary, but let me just turn it off. Then we proceed quite a big. Type things here. I don't mean by just saying this you can just type anything. You can just type anything. We are registering. So the request itself now is here. Then we'll do like something like maybe you can just say it's okay. Then we'll forward the request now to see. Then you can also forward the response. This is the thing here. We actually need maybe is it two authentication. Maybe we can just put 1 2 3 4. Then we'll see like okay, OTP is here, OTP is 1 2 3 4. Then we'll forward it. It says invalid OTP. Like even if you put the valid email, you still want to get the OTP. Meaning to say you just have to bypass the OTP. So I think we'll do some back. This OTP. Then we'll do like something like submit. Requesting many I can just try like what if I remove this OTP.